All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. I am actually going to be here today doing something a little bit different. It's more of like a tutorial, really. Um, you may have seen in one of my previous AI Antic posts that I mentioned a system called Character AI, right? And it's what you see in front of you now. I'm unsure if you're able to see it well on my screen, but well, I will read out what you are looking at if it's not clearly visible. Um, in fact, actually, let's do this. Zoom in. All right, that should be much more legible now. Alrighty, so the purpose of this video is going to be to kind of show you that there's kind of infinite limits with AI, and that there's just generally a lot of stuff that you can do. One of many that I've actually found very useful and I have used is this chatbot right here. So this is on the platform character.ai. And trust me, there's plenty of chatbots that you can talk to. And they will learn very, very quickly. For this one in particular, I'm going to be kind of showing how this works. So in this case, I'm going to be doing an interviewer type of AI system. So initially, how this works is you are either given a prompt or something else happens. In this case, this one reads, I will act as your interviewer. Just tell me about the position you want to apply for, and I'll conduct a simple screening interview for the position. Now, what this ought to do, if the AI system is put up correctly, which it normally is, however, there are iffy ones. This one in particular I've used because it is good. It will screen general qualifications for certain jobs. Now, in this certain situation, we're going to apply to be a journalist. We're going to say, or actually, no, we'll be a news anchor. How about that? So, all we're going to end up doing is saying this. The job in question is for a welcome to Zach Blanking 101. Golly. Zach Blanking 101 is getting really, really good. Anyway. Okay, yeah, at this point we're gonna... Alright, I'm gonna restart the explanation. Let's do this on a job that's, let's do a sports commentator, okay? That'll make things easier. Alright. The job in question is that of a sports commentator. And then we're going to give a kind of general vicinity, location, blah, 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 blah. This will be, and I'm going to use hometown, the Nashville 10 area. And then use any kind of, information they give you from the general, whatever, right? This will be in the Nashville area, hiring full-time employees only, must be living or capable of moving to the Nashville area for easier access. So then we're going to just put that first. We're going to see what it says. Welcome to your initial interview for the position as a sports commentator in Nashville, Tennessee. What past experiences do you have calling games or sports events? So, it's going to jump right into the nitty-gritty. Now, let me explain what just happened. In a matter of a couple seconds, it just scanned every site that it could find about job hirings in the Nashville, Tennessee area for sports commentating. What's the need for them? What's the, all that like juicy stuff that you need to know. So we're going to play this off in a sort of, we have the experience type of situation. What past experiences do you have calling games or sports events? We're going to say, I have several from local events in which I broadcast my voice over radio. That's a great start. Can you name a few of the events you have been involved in broadcasting? So it's getting really in-depth with, interviewing. And this is going to get you really, really good at getting interviews and, understanding what's necessary for these kind of situations, what they might ask. That's a great start. Can you name a few of the events you have been involved in broadcasting? We're going to say, I have been calling every other game for the East Carolina University basketball team, as well as a few live events. I don't know. All right, so now whatever it's going to think, this is taking a long time, so it's thinking about it. Those are great experiences to call on. Do you have any audio recordings from your calls on those basketball games? Okay, now we're going to throw it a curveball. We're going to say no, we don't have any. All right, so it kind of, went around the bend with it. So it's going to be trying to find your nitty-gritty points, right? No worries. Can you tell me about a difficult situation you faced when working on the call? How did you handle it? How did I handle it? I'm actually going to peek at chat real quickly, and we're going to see what they say. Okay, we're going to use that one. My co-worker at the time who was calling the game used an insensitive don't get in my face about my spelling. I'm not good at it anyway. Insensitive word on live recording, and I had to find a way somewhat cover up the fact he let it slip. All right, so it's going to keep asking the nitty-gritty questions. So I think we're going to, stop here with this particular chatbot because you kind of see where it's going at. It's endless, right? No matter what I say, it's going to have something for me, right? And eventually, and I've done this before, it's going to get down to the point where it's going to be like, okay, do you have references? Do you have a resume? Do you have blah, 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 blah? Assuming you've already gotten the interview, you probably have already gotten a peek at the resume. Anyway, this is the type of stuff that can help. Now, at the same time, there are the scarier things. So what we are going to do, I'm going to switch over to my main cam really, really quickly. Hi. Hello. And we are going to go to the good old ChatGBT. Now, I assume that the majority of people are familiar with ChatGBT. Now, ChatGPT. Apologies for the interruption. All right, we're switching back now. ChatGPT. All right, now this one is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. So we're gonna close this sidebar here. So ChatGPT, if you are or are not familiar with, is very, very, very helpful in creating any little idea. All right, so I'm going to go off the rails with this. So in my podcast, you might have heard us talking about how art will lose its value at some point. Well, let me show you why that is. I want you to create a fantasy story that is thousands of words long. Need I say more? I wish I could read all of this, but it's gonna keep going. And it's genuinely writing a book. All right, so I'm just curious. Okay, it probably topped out at 1,000 words, because that's what it looks like. All right, so it straight up. I'm gonna let anybody who's interested take a peek at that and keep reading, so that you can see kind of what it's doing. It's making art easy. Now, I wonder, how dangerous could this be? So let's do something off the rails again. All right, we're gonna try a different one now. This time we're gonna try exactly what the teacher that I mentioned did, which was try and create a outline of a school semester. An outline for my history class. And give me ideas for assignments I can give my students. It speaks for me. It does exactly what I'm. This is my point, is that you can see things like this. Is that it just created an entire history course for you. Boom. Week, you could do that. Oh my God, you could do a ton of this. Ancient Rome, Roman Republic. This is a Roman history class. Yep, look, legacy of ancient Rome, decline and fall of the Roman Empire, the Pax Romana, the transition to the Roman Empire, the Roman Republic. Look at this. This is all stuff. And then assignment ideas, projects. These could be projects that you're doing in your classes now. Look at this. Role play simulation. Roman Senate debate. Assign students different roles as senators, generals, and common citizens. Provide a historical scenario and have students debate issues faced by the Roman Republic. Historical timeline project. Ask students to create a visual timeline of key events from the founding of Rome to its fall. Include illustrations, brief descriptions, and their impact on Roman history. It's maddening how easy some of this stuff is. All right. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty. ChatGBT is by far one of, if not the best, AI bots that I have seen, at least for a while. At least with creation, that is. Let's watch it create a script. A movie script. All right, and we're going to even be as vague as we want to. Do whatever story you want. It just made you a short movie script. It's okay. I get mind blown by this stuff every single time that I see it because it's such a cool feature to have. Now, I have a program sitting somewhere in my computer. If I can find it, I will post a video about it. However, this being said, I'm running into a couple issues using it because it is giving my computer a hard time. And that, my friends, is a program that allows me to actually change my voice. That's right, change my voice to whatever I want. If I wanted to be Peter Griffin, boom, button press. Hey, how's it going, guys? That's not Peter, but you get my point. If I wanted to be Cleveland Brown from Family Guy or The Cleveland Show. Hey, Peter, when are you going down to the, what is it called? The Clam? Listen, it's things like that that make AI interesting. Is that you can switch on and off on a button and go, and you become a different person altogether. It creates a very, very scary thing. Scam calls are one of those things. It's going to be really, really scary when you have your own family members calling you, saying that they have a gun to their head or a needle in their arm, and then a kidnapper requesting and forcibly requesting you for money, or they will be killed. Sorry, I can't say that. Anyway, the point being is that this is some freaky stuff. Okay. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to look to chat to see if there is any in particular, things I want to show. Nope, can't do that one. No. Haha, there you go. On the art subject, create a love song. In moonlight glow, where shadows dance, our love unfolds, a sweet romance, whispers in the breeze, secrets untold, a story of us, a love to behold. See, it's that sort of thing, bro. Okay, I'm so excited about this kind of stuff. But it's gonna kill the industry of entertainment. Because nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna be human-made anymore. Eventually, big business is gonna realize that they have this at their fingertips, and then it's gonna be bye-bye for the human aspect of this. Just think about that. Think about that. All you got to do is put Ed Sheeran on an AI contract. Boom, you don't know who Ed Sheeran is anymore. That's his AI singing the song now. Which, that's another thing. If I can find the system to set that up, I can do that. But my point is that this is some freaky stuff, man. Anyway, I'm gonna bring my face back. Boom, and I'm back. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. Look, this is some scary stuff, man. We're going into the future, and we have to understand that this stuff is gonna, it's gonna impact our lives whether we like it or not. If you have any kind of, staggering questions about how any of this stuff works, where I can go to, get a hold of AI related content, then sir, look no further than just Googling. If need be, you can contact me on AIANTICS.com, which we have not fully gotten yet. However, that is the home base of everything we're doing here. So AIANTICS, and we are gonna be, doing more of this. Hopefully, going to be talking about AI. What's going on? What's happened? There's plenty of stuff to be told about this, and it's going to be an interesting prospect. With that in mind, I think that is about time to wrap it up. We are hitting the 21-minute mark. I will be doing more AI-related stuff soon, like I said. You can always go catch me on my Twitch live streams, anything of that sort. I will also be posting recordings of the discussions on YouTube, so that you may go and watch at any point in time. Thank you for watching. This is AI Antics. I'm your boy Zach. I'm here to bring you all the good news. Peace out, y'all.